Start.
Hello friends, today we will be discussing about the congestion in the computer communication network or the computer network. Normally how the congestion will happen, or how the congestion will happen, what is the meaning of the congestion, how we can able to control the congestion control, and what are the various traffic profile, how we can able to control means we have the different types, one is a open loop and a closed loop. Next we are going to discuss about this congestion, TCP congestion control. First we take up this, what is this congestion, where it happens and why it happens. The congestion in the sense, it may occurs in the network, in the sense, if the load on the network is greater than the capacity of the network. The load on the network is greater than the capacity of the network, we say that the congestion will happen in the network. So what is this load? The load in the sense, the number of packets that we are sending to network. The number of packets that we are sending to the network. The best example I can say that here we have the sender. So you can see we have the buffer full of, you can see the packet. The one packet we are sending to the receiver size is very less. So second packet, third packet, fourth packet, through the network we are sending it. Now what happens here? If the senders keep on sending it, if the buffer is full, then what happens to the next packet that we are sending it? If the capacity is less, then what happens? The packet, the congestion will, you can say the congestion will starts. Okay. So now the load on the network, if the capacity means the load on the network is greater than the capacity in the network. The capacity in the sense, you can say the number of packets that can happen, you can say it can able to handle those packets. Then normally the congestion, where the congestion will happen in the network, communication network, the congestion normally occurs due to the queues in the routers and the switches. So where we can able to find out these routers and the switches, we know that we have studied, we are going to see the many devices, especially the network layer. So in the network layer, we are going to study the switches and the routers. So normally in the computer communication network, suppose if you take this as you can say the source normally, so this you take it as a network or you can say then router, the congestion will happen at the router. The congestion will happen at the router. Then we have the various methods for the controlling for this congestion control. So before going to this congestion control, let me discuss about this various traffic profile of the congestion. So one is you can see that we have the different types of traffic profile. One is called the constant bitrate, variable bitrate and the bursty data. So what is this constant bitrate? That is normally we are going to refer it as a CBR. CBR in the sense whenever we are transmitting the data or the packet, the bitrate will be constant throughout the system. I mean to say whenever we are transmitting the data, the bitrate will be constant. Means we are not going to vary at a different timings. So I think in your quality experiment you have carried out some of the experiments where we have kept the constant bitrate. Then we have the variable bitrate. What is this variable bitrate? The variable bitrate in the sense when you are sending any packets, so at an instant you can say sometimes we can able to use some bitrate and other time we can able to use some other bitrate. Normally this kind of profile we call it as the variable bitrate. Then what is this bursty data? So bursty data in the sense, now you can say at the starting initially we may use some 100 kbps, then after sometimes you can say we can able to use some 10 kbps. Means there is a variations in the bitrate or the data rate that we are transmitting. These are the various profiles that may create congestion also. Then what are the effects of this? This is very important for us because what is the effect of this congestion on the network performance? That plays a very important role because this will overall the throughput of the system get reduces. So we have to concentrate on that. So now we can see the network effects or you can say the network performance. The first one is the delay versus the load. What is the delay versus the load? As I already told you, delay, this is the delay, and if you take the load on this x-axis on the load and this one is the delay on the y-axis. So as I earlier